Okay. Trying to see if you guys can hear me. Can you hear me? Okay. Trying to see if you guys can hear me. All right, we got audio. All right. Doing this ghetto style here. Okay. Here we go. As you can see, can't decide, will decide for you. Got everybody's name on here. Everybody's name that's supposed to be a part of the tournament. 6-man titles is on here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spin this wheel. Someone's name is going to be selected, and I will show you here on the screen. That particular person will be a part of team number 1. I will then remove him, and we will go to team 2, team 3, all the way through 8 till we get them all done. Well, once we get to team 8, I'll spin the wheel again, and it'll go reverse. It'll go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, back to 1. And then from 1 back to 8. The 3 people who are selected for team 1 will be a team in the opening round of the tournament. The 3 selected for round 2 will be a team. The team selected for 3, 4, all the way through will be a team. I will announce those teams right here once I get it all spun and organized and taken care of. So you're going to have to bear with me because I'll have to write things down. So, without further ado, let's spin the wheel and see who we get. As you can see, it says, maybe I make it out. I can get it clear. That's very blurry. But it says Bobby Steele. Let's see if I can get it really nice like this. Hey, there you can actually read it. Okay. It don't look too clean when you spin it, but hey, we'll do it like that. So Bobby Steele will be a part of Team 1. Now what I got to do, ladies and gentlemen, is go in here, hit Modify Wheel, find Bobby Steele, and remove him from the wheel. Bobby Steele is no longer on the wheel. And we spin again. Memphis Blue will now go to Team 2. All right. Modify the wheel again. Find Memphis Blue, remove Memphis Blue, and we are good. And away we spin. And here's team number 3. Mad Dog. Mad Dog will be on team 3. So again, we repeat this process. I don't have to keep repeating it now, I don't think. Remove Mad Dog, and we spin again. Tank goes to team number 4. The next member will now be on team 5. So here we go. And somehow Tank's still on there. And I don't know why, because I just removed him. So let's see. Let me double check. Let me double check he's not on there. Okay, these guys are still showing up, and I don't know why. Give me a second. That's why. I forget to play the apply wheel changes. But okay, I got those guys off, so that's cool. They're off anyway. All right, spin the wheel. This would be for Team 5. I feel like an idiot. Jake Bagwell to Team 5. Okay. Let's remove Jakey from here. Apply the wheel changes. Spin again. Wow, that lagged up. DOA will go to team 6. Removing DOA from the wheel. Applying the changes. All right, this guy will go to team 7, whoever it may be. Shane Church. All right, Shane Church. Now this is the last time we're going to spin the wheel for the first 8. Prince Archetype. Prince Archetype now to team number 8. Now here's where it will get interesting. I'm double checking the chat to see what y'all have to say. Awesome, Raven. Appreciate it. I'm glad you guys can somewhat see it, even though it kind of sucks. Whoa. I'm working on it here. I kind of moved it by mistake. I got to fix that now. Let me bring the wheel back up. Make sure you guys can see it as clearly as possible. Can't believe I bumped it. This is as ghetto as it gets, ladies and gentlemen. But hey, whatever works here for the GWA. All right. Whoever I spin this particular time, this particular person will be joining Prince Archetype on Team 8 as a part of the 6-man tag team tournament. Because now we're going in reverse order 8 through 1. So here we go. Mustafa Hassan will be joining Prince Archetype. Team number 7, Shane Church will be joined by Ty Blackwell. Team number 6, which is DOA, he will be joined by, as you can see, there's getting less and less names on the wheel. X will be joining DOA. Remove X from the wheel. Jake Bagwell is on team number 5. Joining Jake Bagwell on team number 5 will be Pete Wall. All right. Let's remove Pete Wall from that. Apply the changes. Spin the wheel again for team number 4. This participant will be joining Tank. Jordan Kink Parsons, the man he just fought. All right. Remove Jordan Kink Parsons. Now we move on to team number 3 that has Mad Dog. And Mad Dog will be joined by Ragnar Yorick. All right. Let's remove Ragnar Yorick from the list. There he goes. Team number 2, Memphis Blue, will be teamed with Mordrin Nightwalker. So Mordrin Nightwalker and Memphis Blue have now formed a team. All right. Now we go to team number 1, which has Bobby Steele. Bobby Steele will be joined by Jesse Starr. Jesse Starr is now a part of team 1. Okay, the next participant will join team 1 with Bobby Steele and Jesse Starr. And they'll be the final member of this 6-man team. Shino Malice. We will remove Malice from the wheel. I also want to make this announcement. It was brought to my attention real quick at the end of the show in a private message about the teams, advising me it might be cool if I just put 1 through 8 on the wall or the wheel here and spin it. And we figure out who's going to face who. So I'm willing to do that as well. Here we go. This joins Team 2. King Mac will be joining Memphis Blue and Mordrin Nightwalker. That's not a bad sounding team. All right, team number 3 is Mad Dog and Ragnar Hurick. And they are going to be joined by Bjorn Hurick. Wow. The Norse Society ends up together with Mad Dog. Holy smokes. That couldn't have worked out any better for the Norse Society, and Mad Dog has got to like that. All right, team number 4. Who will be joining Tank and Jordan Kink Parsons? It'll be Colt Wyndham. Colt Wyndham, Tank, and Jordan Kink Parsons. Sounds like a pretty impressive team if you ask me. All right, we're moving on to Team 5. We got Blitzkrieg, Yamashita, Keith Albright, and Frozen Rage. One of those men will be joining Jake Bagwell and Pete Wall on team number 5. And it'll be Blitzkrieg. Blitzkrieg to team number 5. We're now down to the final few guys, which is Frozen Rage, Yamashita, and Keith Albright. This particular person will be joining DOA and X. And Frozen Rage and Yamashita are still on the wheel. And the history between those guys and DOA is quite interesting. Yamashita will be joining X and DOA. And now we are down to the final 2. And we have Team 7 and Team 8. Whoever this wheel spins on will be joining Shane Church and Ty Blackwell. The other will join Team 8, which is Prince Archetype and Mustafa Hassan. Keith Albright, ladies and gentlemen, will be joining Ty Blackwell and Shane Church, meaning Frozen Rage will be joining Mustafa Hassan and Prince Archetype. Those 3 have been on fire as of late. So that's very impressive. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to write down all the numbers of the teams, 1 through 8. And then you'll be able to see the wheel pop up with the numbers on it, although I don't know if you'll be able to make out the numbers. And Raven's been keeping track of the teams with me. So now the wheel shows 1 through 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And what I'm going to do now is spin the wheel. Whatever number I get on, that team will be in this match. And then the next spin will be their opponent until we have all 4 matches decided for the opening round. So here we go. Team number 1. Bobby Steele, Jesse Starr, and Shino Malice. They will square off in the opening round of the tournament against team number 8 of Prince Archetype, Mustafa Hassan, and Frozen Rage. I find that kind of funny, because considering that was going to be the original match had I stuck to my original plans. All right, the next matchup Team number 5, Jake Bagwell, Pete Wall, and Blitzkrieg will square off against the tag team of Mad Dog, Ragnar Yorick, and Bjorn Yorick. We couldn't have planned that any better as Pete Wall and Mad Dog square off in round 1 of the 6-man tag team title tournament. Now we're going to determine the final 2 matches. And here we go. Team number 4, Tank, Jordan Kink Parsons, and Colt Wyndham will square off against the team of we got number 6, DOA, X, and Yamashita. I find that interesting as well because Colt gets to go up against DOA. But ladies and gentlemen, that means team number 2, Memphis Blue, Mordred Nightwalker, and King Mac are left on the board, as well as team 7, Shane Church, Ty Blackwell, and Keith Albright. So that will be the next match. I will be posting these matches on the website as soon as possible at cawgwa.weebly.com. I believe I left the link in the description. I intended to, so if I didn't do that, that's my fault. Yeah, there it is. It says, thanks to a random spin of the wheel. There it is. I hope you guys find this interesting. But we've got all our tag teams together. We now know our opponents, who's facing who. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being a part of this. I know it was a cheesy way of doing it. It was rather ghetto. But we did what we could, and it worked. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you guys in a very near future because we're going to have more GWA action this week. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you. Love yous. Good night.